Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to yet another video from BioBuddy. And in this video beta, we will be moving on to a new chapter, right? In the previous videos, we have completed our chapter cell, right? If you found cell chapter super duper easy, I think this will be super duper easy too. बहुत easy chapter है. If you have understood cell beta very nicely, very thoroughly, you have understood through the videos and by one reading of the NCERT, you will be clearly understanding this chapter because this is also very simple. If you know the basics of chapter number cell, you will be understanding this chapter very, very easily. Okay, so the chapter number 2 that we are going to start for bio is tissues, right? So beta, in the previous chapter, in chapter cell, what we have studied and what is actually cell? Right? We had studied what is a cell. So I told you that cell is the fundamental unit of life. Right? So what happens beta, on the basis of cells, how many cells are there in a particular in a particular person's body or in particular species? They are divided into two groups. Right? So what are the two groups beta? Unicellular and multicellular organism. On the basis of cell beta, they are divided into unicellular and multicellular. Right? So uni means one cell is present. Okay? Multi means many cells are present. Okay? Multi means many cells. So in the unicellular organism beta, this one cell only is performing all the functions. It is performing all the functions. Right? And in multicellular organisms beta, there are many cells. So what happens in many cells? How do many cells? बहुत सारे cells होते हैं बेटा. For example, in your body, you have billions and billions of cells, right? So these billions and billions of cells, बहुत सारे cells हैं. अब सारे cell एक ही थोड़ी काम करेंगे, right? All the cells will not do single task, right? There are many cells which are divided into individual groups which are performing different functions. Okay, for example, there is a group of cell which is just performing the function of respiration. There is a group of cell which is just performing the function of digestion. So and so groups are allotted. So who is making these groups? Who is making these groups? Cells. Cells, when they are combined together, when a group of cells comes together, beta, it forms a tissue. But there is again definition change. What happens, beta? वही सेल्स ग्रुप में कंबाइन करते हैं जिनका स्ट्रक्चर फंक्शन एंड ओरिजिन इज सेम टू ईच अदर. Okay, for example, let me tell you an example. What happens beta here? Many cells are there, right? So what happens when the cells that have similar structure, function and origin, right? So when the cells have similar structure, function and origin and they are grouped together beta, and they are grouped together, therefore then it is known as tissue. Okay, for example, there is a tissue here. For example, just imagine there is a cell here. Okay, these are certain cells. Okay, these are cells. So this is performing respiration, this is performing digestion, this is performing again respiration, this is performing digestion, this is performing this excretion, this is performing again digestion, this is performing excretion, this is performing digestion. Right? So I have given these number of cells. ये अलग-अलग cells हैं जो अलग-अलग function perform कर रहे हैं बेटा. Right? So now I have told you when the cells बेटा जिनका structure भी same होता है, function भी same होता है, origin भी same होता है. When these cells they are combined together, then a tissue is formed. So what will happen? This R and R, these will group together, right? Digestion वालों को एक साथ लाओ, right? So these cells which are performing digestion, they are grouped together. So these groups which are now being formed, these cells, they are grouped together according to their function, structure and origin. If their function, structure and origin is same beta, then that is known as cell. Okay, that is known as a tissue. Cell is an individual one, right? But when many cells are combined together in a group that perform a similar structure and a similar function, and have a similar structure and origin, beta, that is known as tissue. Got it? Again, I will repeat, this video is just an introductory video, so don't worry. Just an introduction of what is cell. Okay, so cell is basically a fundamental unit of life. Okay, so this fundamental unit of life, how it really leads to the formation of tissue. So beta, when many cells, they combine together, right, which have similar structure, perform a similar function and have the same origin, then beta, it forms a group that is known as a tissue. Right? So you must have studied the level of organization. You must have studied this once or twice. What happens, beta? First cell is there, then many cells combine together and they form beta tissue. Then many tissues which are similar in structure, function, they come together and they form organ. And many organs, beta, they together form the organ system. Okay, and then organ systems combine together to form a complete organism. This is very important. This you must have studied in class 8th also. Okay, that what is a tissue, how is a tissue formed, right? So these are the basics of how a tissue is formed. So beta, in this chapter, we will be studying what is a tissue, how many types of tissues are there, right? Plant tissues, animal tissues, and in plant tissues only, what are the types of plant tissues, right? The different varieties. We will study also what are the different types of tissues present in case of animals, okay, in detail, right? So this was just an introductory video, but one thing is missing in here, that study of tissue is called as beta histology. Histology. What is the study of tissue? Study of tissue is known as histology. Fine. So in the next video, beta, I will be telling you, I will be giving you a flow chart, the same as your NCERT has, right? I will be telling you that in detail, how to, just learn that and how to memorize that with ease. Okay, so in the next video, I will be moving on with the flow chart part, the plant tissues, animal tissues, how it's divided on the basis of its location, etc. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next video, and if there is any doubt, any problem, anything related to this content, better you can put down in the comment section. I'll be happy to help as always, right? And do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Share this video with your friends, those who are in need, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.